Feliz Navidad, da, 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 da. Are you ready for the holidays? Hola, welcome to Bilingual Family TV, the place to be if you want to create meaningful relationships with your children while learning Spanish. Today, we will give you 5 tips for surviving the holidays. Holiday survival tip number 1, keep calm. Model the behavior that you want your children to exhibit. So for example, if everyone is running crazy around the house, as long as you can stay calm and keep your voice low, everyone can hear that from you and do the same. Holiday survival tip number 2, have planned activities. One favorite activity that we have is Plastilina, Play-Doh. And you'll have the recipe in the links below. And this is just a great thing to have Play-Doh around. You can even have a designated table in a playroom or just in a separate area where they can make creations with their cousins and everybody. So that we did that last Thanksgiving and it was a big hit. Another activity could be a wrapping paper collage. So now that you hopefully are done wrapping all your presents, you can have the leftovers again in a craft table and have some scissors, or maybe have them already cut up depending on the age of the children, and have some glue and they can make their own creation. That's another idea. Now for the trips in the car, this is a fun game, and I also put the link below, but it's Yo espío, so I spy in Spanish. And you can play it with colors, so yo espío algo rojo. Moño, no. Yo espío algo rojo. El sombrero de Navidad. I don't know, anything like that. You can pick colors, you can pick shapes. You could even pick letters, like something that starts with algo que empieza con A. Árbol. Anything like that. And that's a great game to play in the car because it keeps children occupied, looking outside, and enjoying the ride with the whole family. Another game that you can play in the house as a family is Frío o Caliente, hot or cold. And you pick an item. It could be something holiday related. It could be an ornament from the tree. And you can hide it around the room. And then the rest of the people go and try to find it. If they're hot, then caliente. If they're cold or far away, frío. So that's a fun game, and you can incorporate Spanish into that. Another game, which I cannot give credit to myself for this game. This is actually a game that one of our students came up with. It's called ¿Qué hay adentro? And I'm going to demonstrate. 1 second. For the game ¿Qué hay adentro?, which was created by one of our students, you pick a container, a plastic or any container, plastic is probably best, that you cannot see through. So this is a perfect container. And then you pick 3 to 5 objects that you're going to place inside. So for this one, you're going to have pegante, glue, un esfero, pen, and grapadora, a tiny little stapler. So now everybody who's playing covers their eyes, counts to 10, and the other person hides one of the objects inside. Everybody opens their eyes and you shake it around, and based on the sound, everyone has to guess what ¿Qué hay adentro? And you can play this for a very long time. To make it a little more challenging for older children, you can have 2 containers, which was actually how our game was originally created at Bilingual Family. And you can put this item inside of a smaller container and that container inside of the big container. So this is a great game. Holiday survival tip number 3. Give attention to the behaviors that you want to see more of. For example, wow, you really helped your grandma with all those packages. That was so nice of you. Thank you for doing that. And now you've set the stage for them to want to help even more family members. So anytime that you see something that your children are doing something nice, just bring attention to it and you'll see more of it. Instead of bringing attention to negative behaviors, because regardless of what the behavior is, if you bring attention to it, you will see more of it. So you might as well bring attention to the positive things. As one of my professors used to say, Dr. Sears, she said, catch them being good. So that's your tip. Holiday survival tip number 4, plan ahead. Now, I touched on this in our last video of patience versus understanding, and it is just so important, especially during the holidays. So you want to let your children know ahead of time where they're going to go, who they're going to see, and what they're going to do the next day. And then in the morning of that day, I'll remind them what they're going to do, who they're going to see, and what they're going to be doing there. Also, those activities that I mentioned before, Plastilina and all the games, make sure you have the materials ready to go before you present the activities to the children so that it can just be easy and fun. Now, I hope that these tips were helpful, and I hope that you have very happy and joyful holidays. Now, if you found this video helpful, please like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel to see even more great videos. Feliz Navidad!